Welcome to my channel. Today, I will share with you the secret to help your orchids flourish after their blooms have faded. Even if the flower stalks have finished blooming and are unable to produce new buds, don't despair. At the tips of those seemingly wilted flower stalks, there are still many potential buds that can continue to grow, giving your orchid a new round of vibrant blooms. Let's discover how to care for and awaken these buds now. To help the orchid continue to bloom, I use 20 grams of beetroot, then cut into small pieces. Beets are rich in natural sugars, potassium and magnesium, important nutrients that support plant metabolism. In particular, the potassium content in beets helps stimulate the development of flower buds, helping orchids bloom brilliantly and prolong their blooming time. Do you have aloe vera at home? Take an aloe vera leaf and cut it into small pieces. Aloe vera contains many amino acids and enzymes which help retain moisture, stimulate root growth, and increase the plant's resistance. Put the beetroot and aloe vera in a blender with 400 milliliters of water and blend until smooth. After blending the beetroot and aloe vera together with water, you need to filter out the residue to obtain the liquid essence solution. I used beetroot and aloe vera juice poured evenly onto cotton balls. Then clip the cotton directly onto the wilted flower branch. Beets and aloe vera are naturally high in potassium, an essential mineral that promotes plant health and stimulates bud and flower growth. To keep the orchid standing firm and not wobbling, I used a stake and gently tied them together. The remaining juice is diluted with water to make 2 liters of liquid fertilizer solution. I water this solution on the orchid roots once a week. The phosphorus in the fertilizer helps the plant grow vigorously, increasing the chance of flowering. You can also use this solution to clean both the top and bottom of leaves, helping the leaves absorb nutrients better. To maintain moisture, when the cotton wool dries, I spray more moisture solution and water the roots regularly. Note, cotton balls should also be replaced weekly to ensure optimal effectiveness. A month later, the withered flower branches began to sprout many new, healthy, vibrant flower buds. This simple method not only helps revive orchids that seem to have exhausted their strength, but also stimulates the plants to grow stronger, ready for the next batch of brilliant flowers. Isn't that wonderful? Two months later, look at this. The orchid has bloomed brilliantly. Not only did it bloom, but it also stayed fresh on the branch for a long time. Isn't it amazing? With just a simple method of using beets and aloe vera, the orchid has bloomed, which I thought could not bloom anymore, but I made it bloom brilliantly like this. Apply it now to have an orchid garden that blooms all 4 seasons. If you find this video useful, please support me by clicking like, share and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss other interesting orchid care tips. Thank you for watching, wish you success and see you in the next videos. Hello orchid lovers, nice to meet you on my channel. In today's video, I will introduce to you how to make magic fertilizer for orchids, helping them stay healthy, grow well, and bloom brightly all year round. Let's discover with me the recipe for making this magical fertilizer. To make this fertilizer, you need 1 garlic bulb and 1 potato. I cut the garlic in half to make it easier to puree. Garlic is rich in potassium, phosphorus and essential minerals that help promote root growth and strengthen the orchid's resistance. In addition, garlic also has antibacterial properties, helping to protect the plant from diseases and pests. Similar to potatoes, you need to cut them into small pieces for easy pureeing. Potatoes are rich in protein, potassium and phosphorus, which help promote the growth of leaves and stems. Put chopped garlic and potatoes in a blender with 1 liter of filtered water. Cover and then puree the garlic and potatoes. After grinding finely, filter out the residue to obtain a pure solution, which easily penetrates the plant without causing blockage when spraying. You can mix garlic and potato residue with trichoderma fungus and fertilize rose roots. It will be very good. Next, take 300 milliliters of juice from the mixture and add 600 milliliters of water to get 900 milliliters of liquid fertilizer solution. This solution can be used in two ways. First way, water liquid fertilizer directly onto the orchid roots. Garlic is rich in potassium, phosphorus, iron and manganese, nutrients essential for plant growth. In addition, garlic also has antibacterial properties, helping to protect orchids from disease-causing bacteria. Potatoes are rich in protein, potassium and phosphorus. Nitrogen promotes green growth of leaves and young plants. Phosphorus helps roots grow strongly, and potassium helps plants bloom more brilliantly. Although very effective, you should only do this 1 to 2 times per month to avoid overloading the plant with nutrients. Method 2. Spray this liquid fertilizer on the entire orchid plant. Foliar care is an important part of maintaining the overall health of your orchid. Spraying liquid fertilizer over the entire plant as a foliar fertilizer provides nutrients directly to the leaves, which in turn supports vigorous growth. Spray thoroughly on the underside of leaves, leaf crevices and damp areas where insects, bacteria and fungi often hide, helping to protect plants from harmful agents and prevent the growth of pests and bacteria. Note that you should not water this liquid fertilizer directly on the flowers, because orchids are very sensitive to water, especially when sprayed on flowers. It will increase the risk of rapid flower loss. If you don't use all of the liquid fertilizer, you can freeze the excess for long-term storage. When you need to use it again, thaw the liquid at room temperature before watering your orchids. This helps maintain the quality of the fertilizer and ensures the best care for your plants. After fertilizing with garlic and potatoes for a month, you will see obvious changes. The orchid will grow many new roots, helping the plant absorb nutrients better. The flower buds will also grow larger than usual, and many buds will grow on the same branch. The flowers will bloom brightly, the colors will be brighter, and will last longer. To watch the next useful videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you, goodbye, and see you again.
Welcome, orchid enthusiasts. Nice to meet you on my channel, where I share simple but extremely effective ways to care for orchids at home. You love orchids but are confused about how to deal with yellow leaves or even rot? Don't throw them away. In this video, I will show you how to revive your beloved orchid pot in a simple but extremely effective way. Watch my entire video to learn how to revive it. This orchid pot has yellow leaves and is rotten. The cause may be due to overwatering, poor ventilation, or infection with harmful fungi and bacteria. Understanding the reason will help you find an effective solution, saving the orchid pot to revive healthily. I removed all the moss from this orchid pot to check if its roots could be saved. If there were no fresh roots left, it would be difficult to revive this orchid. Oh, there's still fresh roots, thank goodness. Just a little bit of fresh water and I can revive it. So now let's save this plant right away. Step 1. Cut off damaged roots. This helps prevent the spread of bacteria and fungi, creating a clean environment for the plant to recover more quickly. Damaged roots cannot absorb water and nutrients, hindering the plant's growth. Removing them allows the plant to focus its energy on healthy roots, allowing the plant to recover and grow better. Step 2. Cover the cut with melted candle wax. This helps create a protective layer, preventing bacteria and fungi from entering the wounds. At the same time, the candle layer also helps to retain moisture and protect the remaining roots, facilitating the plant's recovery process. I have finished covering the entire root cut with melted candle wax. Now let's move on to the next step. Step 3. Use 2 tablespoons of cinnamon powder to soak this damaged root system. Cinnamon powder has antibacterial properties, prevents mold, helps orchids recover, and protects against diseases such as root rot, phytophthora, and fusarium fungi. I add 1 liter of boiling water to the cinnamon powder jar to dissolve it better, creating an effective antibacterial solution that is easily absorbed into the plant. Then cover and wait until the cinnamon powder water cools. After the cinnamon powder water has cooled, filter out the residue to ensure the solution is smooth and easily penetrates the orchid roots without causing blockage. Sludge can affect nutrient absorption and damage plant roots, so filtering it out is necessary to help orchids recover effectively. Step 4. Soak the roots in cinnamon powder water. It is necessary to soak the damaged orchid roots in cinnamon powder water for 30 minutes to help disinfect and prevent bacteria and mold from entering the roots. Besides, cinnamon powder also has the effect of promoting wound healing, helping orchids quickly recover and grow again. I put the remaining cinnamon powder solution in a spray bottle to water other orchid pots. Watering with cinnamon powder helps fight bacteria, fungi, and prevent diseases for orchids. It also helps stimulate root growth and makes the plant healthier. This should be done 1 to 2 times per month to promote healthy growth and increased resistance without stressing the leaf and root systems. After soaking the orchid roots in cinnamon water for 30 minutes, I took them out and planted them in pots. Step 5. Plant the roots in the pot. I use pine bark and dry pumice for orchids because they help keep moisture levels consistent while also providing aeration for root growth. Add some dry moss on the surface of the orchid pot. Why do I use dry moss instead of wet moss? During the regrowth phase, the roots need time to recover and grow. Therefore, avoiding wet moss will help avoid an overly humid environment and allow the orchid to gradually adapt to the new growing conditions. After 7 days of planting the orchid, you can spray water to keep the plant moist, helping it grow stronger. Cover the orchid pot with a transparent plastic box with ventilation holes to ensure the necessary ventilation for root development. I have been taking care of this orchid for 3 weeks, and now let's see the results. Great, the orchid has sprouted. I have saved it. Can you see it sprout? I am feeling very happy. How about you? I continue to spray water to keep moist every 5 days to help the orchid grow better. After 2 months of care, my rotten orchid has revived and grown strongly. The sprout has grown 4 fresh green leaves, and the roots have also become healthy. The roots of orchids play an important role in absorbing water and nutrients from the environment, providing energy for growth and flowering. A healthy root system is a decisive factor in helping orchids grow strongly and sustainably. So in this video, I have shared with you how to revive a yellow orchid with rotten leaves that seem beyond saving. With just a few simple steps, the plant has grown fresh green leaves and healthy roots. I hope with this method of mine, you will take care of orchids more effectively, especially for sick plants. Take care of them carefully with all your heart and don't let them get sick. Good luck. To watch the next useful videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you, goodbye, and see you again.